That's sure to keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touchdown like that. 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 Like work the middle, work the middle, work the middle, work that, work that, work.
Come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
Game 6 with the QB. Just to give niggas some insight.
And the Washington football team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first.
Me and my man Jacob about to square this shit off. What commentary to him like that?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Draw play, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Come on, Kendrick, get a fucking pick. Twice in front of him.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage
Amy,
strong, and now
twice in front of him. He celebrates. He ain't taking a
The
second.
tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4.
All right, back up. We gotta try this. You can see if you can make this throw.
Now with a 1st and 10.
First one, you gotta try it. If you can't make the throw, you won't call it no more. But I gotta see if you can make the throw. I have to see if you can make the throw. This ain't practice for real now. I'm see if you make the throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Morgan.
Nope. Hey, that ain't your fault, though, Ricky. That ain't your fault.
Xavier Woods with
That ain't your fault. Hey, that ain't your fault. You got a bitch right to your fucking training. That ain't your fault.
Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was a touchdown, though. Henry, the third. That ain't your fault. That one I can't even matter to that.
Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad
All right, let's get it.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot, but when you have all those
That was not your fault. I'm not mad. That's not your
his
fault.
last thought was just get rid of the ball, give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee. Maybe a yard shy there at the 24.
We don't have time to keep testing the rookie, even though that was not his fault. We don't have time to keep fucking around with the rookie. Let's get it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. First carry for Nick Chubb. Fighting him off.
Hey, segment, let's fucking get it, man. You made that shit up, great ass, man. Let's fucking get it, bro. Let's go ahead and get that shit right now. Come on, technique, bro. Go ahead and feed them off stuff.
And turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Somebody just get that goddamn.
They come in a little bit high. They don't have great
leverage. They're
easily blocked and turn to the side.
Watch out. Come on, Saint Nick. I need to see if I find those. I need to
as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. You got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think
you can't throw you guys for the back can run. Let's see if you can run. Nope.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 47.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Chubb. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 29, Morgan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith. Coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards.
All right, John Springer and fucking throwing animations are huge, Cole. Stop being suspended. Thank your part. Stop being suspended.
Throwing now is Morgan. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Fourth down, Cowboy kicker Greg Zuerlein comes on. This from 54 yards away.
Yeah, look at him. I missed that bitch too. Let's fucking go.
And this won't get there.
All right.
Line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know? Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
First down, Cowboys.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense, 85% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their... I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Morgan, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Washington 7.
This game
Appreciate him with the third, because that's what we're going to get eggs. Be real quick. Appreciate him with the third.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I don't know just nothing wrong.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And this defense now.
Hey, way to make the fucking tackle in the fucking hole, Malik. What's the fucking... Oh, that Avery. 1 yard. Way to make the tackle in the fucking hole, bro. That's me.
Not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll drop the throw.
Do that. Byron Jones, my nigga. Why the fuck are you swatting the ball like that? Hey, y'all niggas not gonna be happy to watch me lose this, huh? Why the fuck you swatting the ball, bro? Put that man's over there, catch that fucking interception.
And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it.
Thank you, appreciate you, acrobat. Let's go. Show ass up. Get up! Get the fuck up!
Near the 44, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
But y'all know you 6'4" you hit it out, and they said, two gas up.
But the safety bit him.
And he'll learn
Let's sit there and lay every goddamn
that
drive.
you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good. A gain of 32 that time.
First down and goal to go.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. From the gun, it's Morgan. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Ooh, I'm cold. Why are you not leaving him up the field, young fellas? Why is that ball anywhere close to not up the field?
3
Any
yards
this
to gain there, second down.
That's like, no. So I don't even want to know your voice. Throw the ball up the field so they can run after the ball and score. Goddamn.
They run. Chubb. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a handoff looking right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
So that he can gallop through it, but in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First down carry by Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ezekiel Elliott.
So I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance. Believing you can run.
You see the one coming, thanks, bro.
Get good and ready.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe defend
into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Get up! Oh my God, y'all niggas need to get up in the animation before that. Get the fuck up before we go. Please let's go. Hey.
5-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see
blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the set.
So our starting quarterback don't play, and y'all can find that niggas start like this. Understood. Because y'all can let him get hit twice.
Not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, will be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
Y'all really just stopped blocking. In the ass. You get it back up in the game, huh? Stop blocking. Focus up in there. Just stop blocking, coach. You're going to look at this nigga and let him get fucked up 20 times. Because you thought niggas don't want to block. Alright.
And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Here's Morgan throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left and got his man complete.
Oh, you pissed. Holy pissed. Oh, he mad, Matt. Oh, he mad. He mad. I'm mad for him.
But they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Chubb. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. At the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Pick! You fucking corner drop it back, bro. You looking at the goddamn corner drop it back. Hit the fucking flat. He didn't even go to fucking score. He's not fucking hit the fucking flat, dumbass. Hit the fucking flat, bro.
And he takes
you looking at the corner drop back. Hit the fucking flat.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Oh, he looked right at the corner.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where
you done done dump it now, or what?
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
You looked at this nigga, dropped his ass back under that route. Don't you know? I'm gonna throw it anyway, man. I think I can fix the throw with that, coach.
And following the pick 6, so they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
This one caught by Isabella. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, Morgan with it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again on second and 10. Morgan, his pass caught at the 4. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Headed for Chris Manhurts.
Everybody looking for about a fucking homicide.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. From the gun, Morgan to the end zone.
You didn't run your route. You didn't run your route, Terry. You looked at the nigga and did not run your route.
Receiver, but now it's third and goal.
You looked at this nigga, did not run your fucking route. You know that? You literally looked at this nigga and didn't run your route.
They'll give it to Chubb. They'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
I would say it's more effective to treat people like children, understanding the time and love.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. They'll throw now on the final play. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The way the QB is called, the way I've been making dumbass threes, they ain't there yet. So, St. Nicholas, I'm gonna call it pass play, and I'm still gonna get a ball. But nonetheless, St. Nick, you'll have, man.
Washington offense
Right,
at the
right
line
now,
and ready to roll. And that
I know
last
you're
drive,
but
so
give me the ball.
effective in the passing game, resulting in the
Yeah.
touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to
That's
try
my fault.
something,
You
'cause
can throw
right
it, though.
now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Reception here by Ruggs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
49-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield.
God, why are you in the
Cowboy
backfield? Why? Please explain to me why you
2
are
yards
in
on
the
the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Fuck, if our audible again is gonna be a fucking penalty, and I don't like this fucking play.
From just shy of midfield, Morgan. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game.
They want me to fight. They want me to fight. They want me to my leg is getting
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Morgan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. And 6 on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes this Washington 28. Cowboys.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they needed to...
Goddamn Kendall Fuller, you didn't get your big slow ass over there, you weak son of a bitch!
10, 5. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
First and goal at the 7.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Eluding the pressure right.
Look, excellent throw.
It's Gallup, touchdown Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
From the long to the rapid
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's taken down and able to swim across the 35.
Don't want to fuck up my vibe.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Everybody is underdated.
That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Like the Warriors. When I got a back is my nigga box after that.
1st and 10.
That's the New York City kid plus ACL. Me, I'm from the Ville, but I know them towns well. I'm from the Ville.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off the inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense.
Fucking walking in the end zone. Well, it's a 30-yard game. But you gonna like, no, coach, I don't know what that block shit is, man. I don't know, coach. Put fucking hands on this nigga and push this nigga. Get the fuck off.
A good down to possibly
You got fucked on the
take a
sideline.
shot, and in
You got
fact, they'll
fucked
come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. That's complete to his receiver.
What is the margin I'm blocking today? Because the fat nigga just looked at this nigga again. Oh, I hate this fucking guy.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
He really just looked at this nigga and did not block. Twice.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Yes, bitch, you get paid to block too. Not just catch the football.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Henry, the corner made a tackle again, bro. You wanna know why the corner made a tackle again? Because you not putting no hands on nobody. You wanna put hands on football. Irritating ass fucktard. Block somebody.
Things down a little bit.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Morgan. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Morgan's pass complete to Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, the fucking check down
The catch on
is
2nd down,
staring
but it
you
didn't help at all.
in
And now they're
the
looking at 3rd
fucking
down here.
thing.
Now at FedEx
Bitch,
Field.
the check
Even as we
down.
get ready to start the 4th.
Please. Hit the check down.
Washington on 3rd down.
Hit the check down.
They've
Hit
converted
the check
3
down.
out of 5
Hit the check
thus
down.
far.
Hit the check
Here
down.
it's 3rd
Hit the
and
check down.
3.
Hit the check down.
Here's Morgan to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity all time in the 4th quarter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action with Morgan.
You better caught that. Let's go.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Morgan looks to throw it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there at 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, you dumbass.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Ties the game, 35-35.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is Tony Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tony Pollard on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Morgan sets up to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Morgan throwing again. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Back to throw. Morgan. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb.
If you don't stiff arm the shit out of him, Nicholas, I mean, stiff arm him, Nicholas.
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Right back to him on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
The Cowboys 17-yard line.
Again, this is Chubb, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
For the field goal, a 33-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now Pollard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game.
He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And how about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there, move the ball past midfield, and now you know they're on the move, looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards there on a Washington first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Pollard. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Touchdown, Washington.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Washington, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now.
No, I run the town even when I ain't from there. And I brag hardly, but just to show up at this party I made with your nigga making 1 year. That's